What's going on there, YouTube? I'm back once again. Today I'll be reviewing 4 e-juices from VapeOholic. Just an FYI, all the e-juices are their sub-ohm versions, which means they're the 75 VG 25 VG blend. Also, they're all 3 milligram nicotine levels. So first up is PMS. The description for this is a rich banana with milk and honey. Smell wise, you can definitely pick out the banana, but it's got a little bit of creaminess smell to it. And it smells pretty good, you know, if you like banana. So let's give this a vape. I'll be testing it out on my K-Fun Lite Plus V2. I have a 0.86 build on there, in here, and excuse me, I'll be using it on my VV Boss Mod, which is set to roughly around 4.1 volts. So you can see vapor production is pretty outstanding. You know, VapeOholic e-juices are synonymous for their vapor production, especially the ones with the higher VG content. I mean, that's pretty expected. As far as flavor for the PMS, the banana I'm getting with this is a banana that hasn't fully ripened, because I get a little bit of tartness to it, but with the addition of the milk and honey ingredients, it definitely makes everything balanced, you know. It's a smooth vape, especially if you're gonna vape this on lower resistance builds. You know, it's not going to give you that harshness in your throat when you're, especially if you're doing lung inhales. So it's a pretty smooth vape overall, and it tastes pretty good. So this is PMS. Next up is the Chocnut. The description for this is a powdered chocolate flavor. Basically, Chocnut in the Philippines is a compressed powdered chocolate treat, or you know. And when I first tried this out, it definitely reminded me of that. So they did a pretty good job, you know, putting together the flavors to make it taste like the Chocnut. So. And as far as the smell, it does smell like, you know, not a chocolate, you know, not a sweet chocolate, but I get a hint of chocolate in there. So let's give this one a vape. I'll be vaping it on my fogger here. I have a 0.45 build, and I'm just gonna kind of lower the voltage just a little bit. So go have a vape. Again, so you can see there, vapor production, outstanding. But I do have a lower resistance build on the fogger, so. But definitely outstanding vapor production. As far as flavor, you know, as I mentioned earlier, it's not a sweet chocolate smell, and it tasted the same when I vaped it. You know, it doesn't have the harshness when you vape a really sweet e-juice. So again, it's smooth. That's kind of my preference when it comes to e-juices. Is I like smooth e-juices. I don't like anything that's overly too sweet. So when I vape the Chocnut, it's, you know, I like it. You know, I can vape this thing all day, you know, without getting tired of it because, you know, of the overly too sweet flavor. To me, this is just right. But you do get that chocolatey, nutty flavor. You know, when you know, if you have the Swiss Miss powdered chocolate mix for hot chocolates, it's similar to that, but not as sweet. So again, this is Chocnut, smooth, pretty good tasting e-juice. Next up is the Turon. This is one of their newer flavors. The description for this is a caramelized banana flavor. Turon is a, excuse me. Turon is kind of like a dessert in the Philippines. Basically, it's a banana or plantain wrapped in lumpia wrapper or egg roll wrapper. Then it's coated with brown sugar and deep fried. Yummy. It's one of my favorite dessert or food to eat for merienda, if you guys know what that means. Smell wise, it's definitely a sweeter banana when it comes to smell. You know, it's obviously because it's caramelized. So it has a better smell, or to me, smells better than the PMS. It's kind of like syrupy, you know, smell to it. But let's give this a vape. Actually, why did I take this off? What am I doing? I'm gonna vape it on my Quasar. I have a 0.35 build in my Quasar, dual coils. So where's my Turon? Kind of juice this up a little bit. So here it is. I'm also going to leave the voltage the same as with the fogger. Both air holes fully open. So let's give this a vape. Yummy. If you ever had Turon, the actual, fried banana wrapped in lumpia or egg roll wrapper, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I can eat that thing all day. I don't care if it's covered with brown sugar. Also, sometimes in the Turon, they add a little bit of jackfruit inside, and it even makes it taste better. So, Mr. VapeOholic, if you can make that happen, add a little bit of jackfruit in your Turon flavor, that'll be awesome. But overall, the if in comparison between the real Turon food and this e-juice, it's pretty close. That's why after I vaped it, I said yummy, because it's pretty close with the actual flavor of the Turon, And again, even though this is caramelized banana flavor, it's not too sweet where it has that harshness when you vape it. It goes down smooth. But it's definitely sweeter than PMS. So if you like banana flavors, give Turon a try. It's an excellent e-juice flavor. Next one I'm gonna try out for you guys. Hold on for a second here. Is one of their older flavors. It's Taro. The description for this is a sweet, creamy purple yam flavor. But when I first tried this out, I'm kind of curious because I've seen a couple of reviews on YouTube as far as the Taro, and I'm kind of just curious how it tastes. So when I first smelled it, to me it's more of an ube, and basically that's what purple yam is. Ube is the Tagalog for purple yam, because there is a difference between taro, the taro root, and purple yam. Taro in Tagalog is the gabi, and then purple yam is ube, and I think that's what they're trying to go for this e-juice, is the ube flavor, because smell wise, that's what I smell. But if you ever had the the Taro bubble tea or boba tea, it's got some similarities in flavor because they are both root vegetables. They both have the starchiness to it. It's got both have very similar flavors, but the purple yam is just a little bit sweeter than the Taro. So I think that's what they're trying to go for this one. So I'm not sure why they called it Taro, but to me it's ube. But it smells good if you like ube, or if you've ever had ube or purple yam. So let's give this a vape. I'll be vaping it on my Bloom Veil here. I have a 0.22 build, and I'll be using it on my wooden box mod. So let's give it a vape. Yummy too. yeah, as far as the flavor, to me it is ube, so I'm quite not sure why they call it taro, because it's a two different root vegetable, you know. And flavor wise, again, you know, it's not, even though the description stated sweet, creamy, it's not overly sweet, you know, when you vape it, because I don't get that harshness, you know, in my throat. And again, you know, pretty smooth vape, and again, that's what I prefer when it comes to e-juices. You know, I like that smooth flavor, because most of the time I vape in the, you know, sub-ohm levels. You know, could go between 0.2 up to, like I said, 0.8. So pretty good. If you want to venture out to a different e-juice flavor, and you want to try something pretty excellent, definitely give Taro a try, or ube. And it's a really good e-juice, excellent e-juice, and again, smooth. So let's give the Taro and the Turon a couple more vapes, and we'll call it a day. So here's the Turon. Here's the Taro or ube. How about Turon and ube together? One more time, I kind of like that. So you can see, vapor production, outstanding. Kind of cheated there. I used both of them. But, so please do give VapeOholic e-juices a try. If you want to purchase their e-juice, just look them up on Facebook, or I'll actually post their Facebook link at the description below. In the description below. Basically, all you have to do is like their Facebook page, message them, and then request for their menu list. But do include the device you're going to be using it on and your build, basically the resistance, because what they're going to do is tailor the e-juice for your device and build. If you're going to sub-ohm, they're going to recommend their sub-ohm versions, which is the 75 VG, 25 VG blend. But you can customize the Nik Level as, you know, as far as what you like. You know, you can request for 0 milligram or up to whatever. They also have the cloud chasing version, which is, I think they're all 0 milligrams, and that's max VG. I'm not sure if it's 100% VG, but all they state is max VG, so it could be 100% VG. But yeah, so definitely give them a try. VapeOholic once again. Also, another FYI, I'm not affiliated with VapeOholic at all. I just happen to like their e-juices, so you know, if they have a shitty e-juice, I'll definitely let you guys know. But as far as what I've tried so far, they're all pretty good, let me tell you. Flavor-wise, excellent. Vapor production, outstanding. So that's all I have for you folks. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll answer it as best as I can. Thanks to all those people that subscribe to my channel, and to all those that have commented on my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and see you all next time.